Hello. In this lecture I'm going to show you today for the first time ever imperative mood in Russian language, повелительное наклонение. I just created one poem for children post on this channel, Zoia, California, and the first slide will be here on the right, in the right lower corner. You have little slide here, seen telephone. So the name of the poem is telephone, and on the left, on the bottom, on the very bottom of this slide, you see it's written there, telephone, Корней Чуковский, лучшие детские стихи. Telephone, the author is Корней Чуковский, Soviet Russian author. Лучшие детские стихи, the best, that's very true, the best children's poems. They are beautiful, very rhyming, they are about animals, very kind and nice, and they always teach something children. So, I posted that poem, it's the favorite of one of my students. And what I did, I found all the verbs in imperative mood from the poem. This poem is not very long. You know, there are longer, much longer poems. The maybe shorter poems. It's kind of average size. Not very long. So it was convenient. So I found in it altogether 9 imperative mood verbs. I'm showing them here to you. 9 of them. Yellow color, it is one verb. Yellow color on the left. In the column you see the verbs pasted just from that poem. So after this lecture you will know very well about imperative mood. You will in Russian language we call it, on the very top of this slide you see повелительное наклонение. That's the наклонение in Russian means like kind of inclination, but this is how we call mood. Повелительное means order, ordering. Imperative mood, I will remind you from English grammar, it's orders or requests we are doing. Go, do, write, this kind of thing, okay? And in Russian language, we have one which we talk informal, ты. Here on a little bit on the rightish, in the middle rightish, you have bright kind of purple color. I'm reminding you of personal pronouns of Russian language. Let's repeat them. Я, I, ты, you, informal. Он, he, она, she, мы, we, вы, you, formal or plural. 2 people, 3 people, you. Они, they. On the very extreme right, you have оно. You have pronoun оно, which is on the top. I'm showing you, I'm reminding you, this is neuter gender. As you understand, neuter gender never can participate actually with the activities. That's why we don't show it. When we show verbs, we don't show neuter gender. Neuter gender mostly are inanimate nouns, объявление, окно, notification, window, собрание, meeting, objects, or very few, in my other lectures about cases, very few we have them animated, meaning life, but they are not people, they are like существо, being, or like monster, чудовище, so this kind of thing. So that's why I put it on the extreme right, we don't need it, okay? And, by the way, in this lecture we don't need anything but only you. In English we say, when you say go there, do this, you are thinking about you. We don't name it, but you making this order or request of the second person, right? Singular or plural, singular, one person, or you ask 2 people, 3 people, or class of students, okay? So you see, I put here, we are looking at these personal pronouns. I want to note here that I am not showing this with video camera. Why? With video camera is more convenient when I can, you know, with some kind of you know, stick or not stick, you know, dot, show you, you know, jump here and there on the screen. But the quality is much worse. You know, I noticed many times the quality is much worse. So I decided better I would be putting the slide, and you will be looking at this slide, and they will not be shaking, and I will be just explaining you on the right, on the left. You know, there are not many things here. There are only 9 verbs. I will explain you what is what. On the top is title, on the right is personal pronouns, and you know, there are not many things in this slide, so I don't need to actually run here there. Okay, so we are going to work here only ty и вы. Blue color, in blue color square, I outlined ty, informal, you, and as you see, the blue color long arrow comes from the left upper corner from 2 verbs пришли, from only 1 verb, the very first one, пришли. Пришли means, maybe you thought something different, but you can confuse it with мы пришли, you know, we came. You can confuse it with past tense. Actually, it's not. We are talking about imperative mood, повелительное наклонение, okay? So this will be different verb, okay? Okay, one more time. With blue, thin blue arrow coming from left to right, a little bit downish right, and showing to informal T, only comes from 1 verb of the 9 verbs. This verb repeated 4 times. It is yellow color, bright yellow color. But 3 other forms are formal or plural. Actually, they're, you know, speaking with animals, animals to each other speaking вы, you know, formal вы. Only 1 time. You see, it's very kind of characteristic, you know, that the child's in children's poem, it's kind of very, you know, formal, kind of polite talk. Language is very beautiful, and you know, we learn these poems from childhood, and we develop language that way. Okay, so this is very interesting. So only 1 will be informal on the top, пришли. All others, 8 verbs. All others will be formal. With formal, you will see red color in all those, on the extreme left, the column of the verbs, colored verbs. 3 colors, yellow, blue, and green. You see the endings те. And this will be for formal вы. The red line, you know, collects them together, and you know, bracket, curved bracket collects them together, those, and showing the red thin arrow to вы, to formal personal pronoun вы, you. 1 person formal or many people. Okay, and пришлите, you know, что сделаете. We answering the question, что сделаете. All of them will be right now. When you are giving somebody order or you are requesting something from somebody, it's kind of immediate thing, you know. For tomorrow, it's different, you know. Tomorrow you will go. We are going to use future then. We are not using future, do this, do that. It is immediate action, okay? So we have in this formal form everywhere ending te, red color, underline, te. Only 1, number 6. Look at them, there are 9. I didn't count repeated, but you will understand that, okay? And number 6 doesn't have позовите, it says позови-ка. So actually this one, I didn't put the blue line. I just think now that it is also informal, because it doesn't have te. Позовите would be formal. Позови-ка, ka, this little particle with a dash added, it means а ну-ка, давай-ка, it means come on, please. You know, it's please, it's asking somebody to do something, like come on, kind of. Ka, remember, you know, the ending ka and come on, English come on, позови-ка. It's one of conversational forms, but it's actually informal too. Okay, so on the right of this colored column, we have on white background, we have also 9 of them. They are infinitives, so you could understand where these imperative forms came from. What is the infinitive? This infinitive has 2 colors. Infinitive has red color and blue color. And he is very logical, students. Red color is hot, fast action. Blue color is cold, slow action. What that means, red stands for perfective form. In English language will be, fast action. And blue color, imperfective. Imperfective in English will stand for continuous action, For example, let's look at the first infinitive. We are looking at number 1 verb, so look up leftish and look at the verb number 1. Пришли, пришлите, it's imperative mood, and on the right it's infinitive. Прислать, this is fast one, red one. Присылать, cold one, slow one. Присылать is to send something to somebody, like a parcel or a letter, for example, or maybe a messenger, will be like that. I forgot now what they were talking in the movie. That would be, my mind would be, totally in the movie. We actually, movie I say, in the poem. Actually, we know these poems by heart. If you start, you just read it by heart. But they were asking прислать, пришлите a few times, send me drops or medication, something. Okay, so прислать is что сделать. Yes, guys, how do we know perfective form, fast form, the verb, or slow form, long form? And from those perfective and imperfective, we also know that we form present or we form past, so kind of little by little we need to understand them, okay? So all of this immediate imperative mood formed from the red, and number 3 I will explain you, number 9 they will be a little bit different, okay? But mostly you see from the red one, okay? Прислать, one more time, прислать is fast action, to send over something, like a medication to somebody, for example. Yes, и присылать will be repetitive action, to send, or repetitive many times during the period of time. This will be to be sending. Of course, if I cut out here prefixes, we remember with you that usually prefix verbs, usually they are perfective forms. Okay. Слать. So here we have слать, but in this case we don't need to go that far. Okay, here. Let's look at number 2. Number 2 is verb is погодите. Погодите means wait a second. Wait a little bit, okay? Погодите. And this is not comfortable because you see I couldn't form here imperfective blue form. It doesn't exist, guys. It doesn't exist. You try, sometimes some, we have some forms and we make tables, and we try form something and it's not, it's not possible. So we go around it then, okay? So this is the case that, погодите is synonym to ждать. Погодить is ждать, synonym to wait, ждите. Conversational form погодите, okay? Ждать. So, погодите. Погодите means wait a second, wait a minute. He's talking something and he said, погодите, не спешите, wait a second and something, okay? We will repeat them a few times, so you will know today these 9 forms. Also, guys, why did I do this way? Also, you will be able to listen to that poem, even if you don't understand many words, but you will understand these requests from the poem. And look at the pictures, they are beautiful, and I'm showing the arrows on things. It's a very enjoying experience to listen those poems. I don't know how other presenters present these poems. It's tons tons of it, telephone is very popular, there are many of them, and one of them telephone. But they might not have the text. I do have the text with different arrows and different things, you see. So I'm a teacher, I'm a language teacher, so you will see mine, and you will see very helping things there, okay. Also, you will see how rhyming it is, and number 3 verb here, не ревите. Реветь, blue color, it's что делать, question что делать, imperfective, what to do, что делать. Imperfective, blue color, реветь, it is animal, can make the sound, реветь, animal, like медведь ревет, bear is making that sound. Also, we use it conversationally with crying very hard, somebody crying, like a child, реветь will be kind of rude words for crying child, не реви, so it's kind of will be не реви it, instead of to say не плачь will be normal, don't cry, please, okay, but не реви will be kind of rudish, you see, and so рев we use for animals, okay. And не ревите, and we exactly deal with animals in the poem, so it's very fine there, okay. It was they were talking to the bear. The next one, number 4, is объясните. Let's look at the infinitive. Infinitive is perfective объяснить, first one, red one, объяснить, to explain, to explain something, finite action, finished action, и объяснять. Объяснять is to be explaining, long one, объяснять. For example, present tense we form from the long one. Я объясняю, ты объясняешь, okay? И past tense from the perfective. Он объяснил, она объяснила, okay? So right here we see our immediate this imperative mood, повелительное наклонение, we form from perfective fast forms. Объясните. Explain, please. Объясните, пожалуйста. Explain, please. Let's look at number 5. Number 5 is повесьте. Повесьте. Повесьте means hang it up, please. Or hang them up. We don't have objects here, okay? The infinitive number 5 is повесить. Повесить что-то is to have something hanging. It's a fast action. Вешать will be repetitive or like long time. Okay? Вешать белье на веревку. Okay? To hang up the lingerie or sheets after washing on the rope. Okay? This will be вешать. Or вешать одежду в шкаф. To hang up your clothing into the closet. Okay? So, повесьте. Повесьте is hang it up. In this case, in our poem, it was повесьте, пожалуйста, трубку. Hang up the receiver, please. The next one I missed. 2 yellow are missing numbers. They belong to number 1, which is on the top. Пришлите, пришлите. This is just a repetition. Why did I did this way? Because if you have them written this way, you will find them in the poem, one by one, one by one, one by one. It will be fun for you because that's how I'm showing this based on the poem. Okay, that's why repetitions and everything. The next one, number 6, we have позови-ка. Позови, this blue color infinitive, we say звать. Звать is to call somebody over. Звать also, звать, как тебя зовут, what's your name. Звать is to call somebody by name. Позвать is the first action to call somebody here, to come close, okay? To call to that person come over. Позови-ка. Позови-ка informal call please somebody to come here, okay? Позови-ка. Oh, to the telephone, yeah, to come up to the telephone. Позови-ка, позови. And if we cut out this particle ka, conversational, and we put the те, polite, you will have позовите. And this is your polite, very handy for telephone conversation. Позовите, пожалуйста, Наташу, Машу, Татьяну, the girl. Or позовите-ка Михаила, позовите, any name. okay? But you have to have accusative ending after the name, okay? So Tatianu, yes, U ending for feminine. Look at accusative case endings. Позови, call to the telephone, receive to the receiver. Number 7, let's look at number 7 verb, спасите. Спасите is save, save. Let's look at the infinitive. Спасти red color is perfective form, спасти кого-то. To takes accusative also. Спасти to save somebody. For example, somebody is drowning and you are saving them. So спасти кого-то, to save somebody. Спасать will be repetitive action, or, for example, repetitive or like long, Они спасали кого-то там целых 5 минут, Well, it's fast action by the nature of it, to save, to help the drowning person to get out, okay? It's by nature long action, but we can say, for example, они спасали почти 3 минуты кого-то, They were saving for 3 minutes, and it will put us into continuous, okay? So спасать is continuous, imperfective, blue color. So спасите, save, please, спасите. Rhinoceros, hippopotamus was the drowning, and they asked to save him. Спасите. The next, number 8, the verb, imperative form is позвоните, позвоните. Call, please. Call up on the phone. Позвоните. Unless the other meaning, of course, call the ring, позвоните в дверь, call the doorbell, will be, but we don't need here. Телефон, our poem is telephone, students, okay, telephone. So, позвоните, call them. Let's look at the infinitive here on the right. Позвонить, red color. Позвонить is to fast action, perfective form. Позвонить is to call up somebody by phone. И звонить will be calling. It will be imperfective form. From this we will be forming present tense, for example. Я звоню, ты звонишь, он звонит. Okay. I'm calling you, he is calling, and you are calling. Number 9 is бегите. Бегите is run. Run. You run. Let's look at the infinitive number 9. Бежать. We don't have red color because it's impossible to form a perfective form. To form perfective form, I have to add different kind of prefix, and I don't want to because my verb here is бегите. Run right now. Бегите. Okay, so only possible to show blue color imperfective, and the second form also imperfective green color will be repetitive action. Okay, бегать. Бегать взад-вперед, for example, бегать взад-вперед, green color here, бегать infinitive is to run short distances, or взад-вперед, to and fro, to run to and fro, repetitive, okay, or бегать короткие дистанции, to run short distances, okay, so will be repetitive. This is not perfective form, and this is how it is, this form. Бегите right now, okay, беги. Students, I will repeat that if you cut out this red ending te, you have ready to go in formal form. So actually you study here a lot, okay, and I will repeat them after. Now I will finish this 9, and that's it. Number 7 repeated under number 9. I don't put a number there because it's repeated 2 times. Спасите, спасите. Okay, and now I'm going to repeat all of them, 9 verbs, all of them informal, as you are speaking to T, informally to somebody. Send me, wait a second, do not cry, or, to animal, well, this is animal talk. Explain me, hang up, the next yellow again, пришли, send me, позови, call somebody, спаси, all of them I will repeat, okay? Пришли, I will repeat each of them 2 times. This will be informal, imperative mood, ты. To somebody, to your friend, for example, you speak ты, not вы, okay? Not formal. Пришли, пришли, пришли мне письмо, send me a letter. Погоди, погоди, hold on, wait, погоди немного, for example, hold on a little bit. Не реви, this is quite rude if you say to the child, for example, не реви, or to a woman, to a girl, не реви, don't cry. Объясни мне, informal, explain. Повесь, well, you can say повесь трубку, well, rude will be too, or повесь платье на вешалку, to hang the dress on the hanger. Пришли, again, yellow color, позови свою сестру к телефону, call your sister to the telephone, informal, okay? Спаси, for example, эту ситуацию, ты можешь спасти эту ситуацию, not very good example, but still, save this situation, спаси, this is a fast, informal. Позвони, call someplace, informal, беги, run, well, obviously out of here, run, because you run in some direction, беги, and спаси again, save. Okay, very good. I will repeat one more time. Now formal, informal, formal, okay? Пришли, пришлите. Send something over. Погоди, погодите. Imperative mood, informal and formal. Wait. Не реви, не ревите. Do not cry in plural. Объясни, объясните. Explain, informal, explain, formal. Повесь, повесьте. Hang up, informal, and formal is longer one, formal. Пришли, пришлите. The same repetition, send over. Позови, позовите, if you want it, okay? This was different here. Informal. Позови, call, or позовите, polite, formal, позовите, call. Спаси, спасите. Спаси, save, and formal, you save. Позвони, позвоните. Call, by phone, позвоните. Беги, run, бегите, you run, formal or plural. And the last time I will repeat here infinitives. Infinitives are very important. Infinitives, you know the verb or you don't know the verb. Infinitives you are going to have a dictionary entry, okay? So they are important. Let's repeat number one. And red color will be imperfective. Sorry, red color will be fast perfective. Blue color imperfective long one, from which we form, for example, present tense. Прислать, присылать. To send over. Погодить, to wait, synonym to ждать. Реветь, very informal, to cry with tears, or for animals to make a loud sound, voicing. Объяснить, объяснять, to explain. Объяснить, объяснять. You see there твердый знак, hard sign. We don't have it very often in the language, but here we have, in this verb exactly, we have explain. It makes like pause, объяснить, объяснить, не объяснить, а объяснить. It makes a kind of object, so you could stop there a little bit, not merge those two. Объяснить, объяснить. Повесить, вешать. Повесить, to hang up something, вешать is repetitive. Позвать, звать, to call somebody and call somebody. Спасти, спасать, to save and to be saving. Позвонить, звонить, to call somebody by telephone, звонить, to call by telephone. Бежать, бегать, to run. And I will repeat on the bottom the name of the YouTube entry. Телефон, Корней Чуковский, лучшие детские стихи. Telephone, Корней Чуковский is the author, very famous. You will see the you will see the years of life there in my post. Please watch my post. Лучшие детские стихи, the best children's poems. Okay, thank you very much, and I will see you next time. Thank you. Bye.